We're looking through some startling new figures from Puerto Rico this morning that show the true human cost of Hurricane Maria. The number of people who were killed in the storm and its aftermath is now exponentially higher than the Puerto Rican government's original count. Laura McQuillan is back with us this morning with the details on the numbers and how much we know about this now.
Good morning. Wow, that's correct. Exponentially higher from 64, that original official count, to now 2,975. Quite a leap. And this comes after Puerto Rico's government commissioned a study as it faced criticism for dramatically undercounting the number of deaths from Hurricane Maria last September. That report from George Washington University's Public School of Health came out yesterday, and it puts that number so much higher, also higher than a recent report to Congress, which estimated just 1,427 deaths. Now, the study says the deaths were undercounted in large part because doctors hadn't been trained on how to fill in death certificates for mass casualties in a disaster like this. This high number includes deaths from people who died in the hurricane itself and also in the 6 months that followed from those dramatic power outages. Power's only just been restored to parts. Now there's full power again, but also from a lack of access to healthcare and medicine shortages. So 6 months of deaths adding up to nearly 3,000. Hurricane Maria, now one of the worst hurricanes, worst disasters in US history, worse than Hurricane Katrina. The deaths there about 1,800. The US government faced criticism at the time of its response to Hurricane Maria. Of course, Donald Trump visited Puerto Rico and there were those images of him throwing paper towels into crowds. Here's how he addressed the disaster at the time.
If you look at a real catastrophe like Katrina, and you look at what happened here, you can be very proud of all of your people, all of our people working together. I hate to tell you, Puerto Rico, but you've thrown our budget a little out of whack because we've spent a lot of money on Puerto Rico, and that's fine. We've saved a lot of lives.
So in hindsight, now we have these much higher numbers, and White House spokeswoman Sarah Sanders coming out yesterday to defend the US government's response to this. She said it is now focused on Puerto Rico's recovery and its preparedness for the current hurricane season, which began in June, but right now is the danger period until September, end of September. So we'll be keeping a close eye on exactly what unfolds from now on, Heather.
Laura, thank you very much.
You're welcome.